What's up, everybody? I have been super busy printing some files that I got all off of Etsy. I will link the seller's pages to my description in the video. And this one has taken a while because there are several pieces to it. I bought one Cantina bar type set, and then I bought a bar Moss Isley set, and the Moss Isley set is from Landspeeder Luke, and I can't recall the other Cantina tables and chairs, but again, I'll check those out and put those in the description as well. So I just wanted to show off right quick. There is the bar, and it's in several different pieces. It's rough. I haven't done anything but take them off the rafts and out of the printer. But I plan on sanding these, priming them, painting them, and just having some fun with it. There's Indiana Jones standing next to it over here for scale purposes. I'll put him right there to show you about how big he is compared to the bar. We'll shoot him over to the side for a minute, and I'm going to be moving this camera around to kind of show you what I'm talking about. But right here are the pipes that eventually are going to fit in these respective holes right here. And this is the bar scene from Star Wars: A New Hope, when they're trying to get passage off the planet. And this is the middle of the bar scene, and this is the outer bar. And about right up in here is where Luke confronts old buddies, and Obi-Wan comes and saves him. So these back here are the, I guess, drink dispenser type piping or whatever. I don't know the lore completely of it, but I'm going to paint those. It has extended sections. I did make it somewhat bigger. It was just looking like that right there, and I was just trying to make it a little bit bigger, but I want to get these pieces close to you. Again, I use rafts, so it's going to be kind of rough looking. Again, I haven't sanded, I haven't done anything to it, just right off the printers. So these are the bar extensions. This is the part that is in the middle. Let's see. See, it's got a little bit of stringing. I can fix that up. I'll get the red one too so you can see the detail. And these kind of resemble the heads of IG droids, but you can see the holes right there. And I haven't put the pipes in there yet. You can see the stringing. Again, I'm not a professional printer. I just like printing some stuff. So we have that part. This is the inner bar. There's the lip that it will fit on. And here is the inner bar. All right, and let's see. Oops. This is the outer bar rim. This is the bar itself. You can print this in whole, but my printer's not big enough, so I did it into sections. And they're already cut, and you know, Landspeeder Luke really does a phenomenal job. I'm definitely going to have to put some love and tenderness into this. Again, I printed this with this part on the raft. I already know people hate printing with rafts because either it wastes material or causes a rough edge, or you just need to be able to level the bed. Well, I have a lot of problems leveling the bed, so there's that. There is the curved rim right there. And here is the curved part of the bar. And you can see they all kind of fit together, and with the lips and stuff, but pretty fun thing. All right, the next thing I did was, let's get this over here, get this right here, let's set this back up, forgive the camera. All right, so the next thing I got was this Cantina set, which you'll see the tables, a small table and a chair, but it also came with cups and bottles. I honestly can't remember if the cups and bottles came with the Moss Isley set or that set. That was a different sculptor that did those. So again, I'll link the description to their Etsy so you'll see what I'm talking about. But there was this bottle right here. It doesn't stand very well just because of the way my printer prints things. And again, I got to clean all these up right here. But it's a nice little bottle right there. And we have this jug looking bottle right here. And we have this red one right here. Well, of course it's red, but this bottle right here. And all of this stuff, hopefully I'll have painted and it'll look a lot better. So you have that. You have this part, and this prints as one large piece. You can print it where it's face down. However, you'll still need supports for all this part. So I chose to print it face this way, and I used 0 supports. But of course, when I peel it off the table, off the raft, I apologize, it has that rough look. And I'm hoping if I sand it and after I prime it and paint it, it'll really pop. So you have this piece, and let's get Indiana Jones out here to show you how the table looks there. So then you also have, again, another table that size. And then you have a smaller table, or I guess possibly a footstool. No, it's more like a table to the right or left of the bench. Again, I printed this one face down with no supports. If I'd done it this way, I would have had to most likely put supports right there to help with that overhang. So we have that. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is the seat, which is by far my favorite of all of that particular set. The tables are nice, but the seat is just, it's something else. So there is the seat, and I'll put Indy in it so you'll see the scale. And that's like a cut-in groove right there. And I used supports on one of these. So there's the seat cushion in the back portion. So you have the I guess cubicle seat right there, and you notice these holes. Well, it comes with you can also print like an electronic pad and then glue it in there. I'm having a lot of issues with that, only because I can't find a good thickness on it, and it's very brittle. Again, it has no fault onto the printer or the print design. It's just when you're slicing things. So that's what those little in-cut, inlay looking things are. So it comes in 3 sections that you print. So you have that part, which is the seat, and this part, which is the back. So before I show you that, let me show you the stock look of the chair, which is right there. And this took a while to print. So I suggest if you print this, it's when you put a new roll of filament on, because this is a long print. And it's got a cutaway right there, so you can put the seat, and then the same thing on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint these and then glue the cushions on there after I paint those. But here is the seat cushion, which is flat. So it was on the raft on the bottom portion, and here's the top. It's not too pretty looking, but it kind of gives it character. I mean, it is seat cushions, but used no supports on this. And again, I'm using a printer that I'm having some issues dialing in, so you know, that's my fault. But I don't want it to reflect on the design of these files, because they're great. It's just the printer portion, and that's on me. So there you have that part, which we'll show again. It'll just slide right in there. So you have it good to go. And then you have the back portion, which is right there. I did have to use supports on this. I am going to try to print it where it's like this. I've already sliced the file, and I'm going to have a raft down here where to print up, because when I printed like this, I think my extruder was a little too low and kind of dug into it. But again, these are seat cushions, so I kind of like the wear and tear, but it's not designed like that. And then the back, you'll see it's super rough, because again, I'm using a new printer, so I'm trying to find a good sweet spot of the separation between the object and the supports, which is completely different than my other machine. I don't know why, but it just is. So what works on the other one doesn't necessarily work on this one. So I've been playing with different things. Of course, when you're testing things, you have to wait till this finishes printing, then take it off, and you're like, oh, this is a little too close, and then you go back and reset it in the slicer. Oh, that's a little too much, and then you print it again. And so, but what I plan on doing is just sanding this down. I mean, nobody's going to see this part, and then it just goes right in that back portion. You got to lift the seat cushion because of the little lip. It goes like that, snaps in there, and then the seat cushion goes right there. So you have the seat, and we'll set Indy down on the seat so you at least have an idea. And Indy scales with Star Wars figures. He is 1/12, 6 inches. I just don't have a Star Wars figure with me at this particular moment. So he's chilling at the table at Club Obi-Wan. There you go. There's a small table, and there you have it. So that's the way he looks right there at that table, and that's the way he is right there. So again, these are just some quick, well, I want to say quick prints, but they weren't. These were some quick projects because there was only 2 projects, but it was time consuming getting the projects done. But I just wanted to share these because they'll work great in some action figure photography, or if you're just making a diorama for your shelves. I really strongly suggest to go to Etsy and search it out. They got some great stuff on there, some great designers. And right now, I just purchased from another artist a newspaper machine from Darth Tucker 3D. So I have that one designed and printed all up. And then from Landspeeder Luke, I bought the Bad Batch set, which came with the designs of a Gonk droid and 2 space chairs and a computer console. So I'm looking forward to showing you that. The next video is going to be some more miniatures that I picked up from that app Temu, or Temu, whatever you pronounce it. It's hit or miss on those things. I mean, you're paying only $1.50, the X amount of dollars for certain items. So you might get something in that you're hoping was this, and it's not quite that. But some of it works and some of it doesn't. It's just a crapshoot. I hope you are enjoying these diorama type accessory videos. I really love sharing these. I don't care about view counts or subscriber numbers. I just want to put the knowledge out there in case people are interested and they can go find it for themselves and use it with their figures. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. See you on the next vid. Later.